And now we've got a portion where we're going to thank people who have helped us spread the word about Grindhouse EFX, and personally, my mantra of beauty through uglification. First person we're going to thank, Uncle Henry knows real well, and that's a dude named Frazier. It's pretty good, if I'm not mistaken. Me, Uncle Henry and Chris have hung out a lot, especially last Halloween when he dressed up as Randy Savage and we went to a bar and just beat did the trademark, woo, yeah, while he did it, and it was really, and he was talking about the macho madness, ooh, yeah. And I'm getting off track, but he's a good dude, and you should check out his band, Moonshine Springs, I think it is. And then there's a guy named Robert Crotts. I've seen a picture of this dude, and he reminds me of this Robbie Zombie that Randy keeps talking about. Is that what it is, Randy? Is it Robbie Zombie? The dude that makes all that twisted music in all these movies about hicks in the backwoods who do stuff. Is that who it is?
Rob Zombie.
Shut up, Randy. Rob Zombie, anyway. He kind of reminds me of that guy. This Rob dude's a real visionary. And Uncle Henry's had a chance to hang out with him and drink a little bit. And just shoot on a bunch of things like I forget now. But he's given me a lot of cool plastic surgery tips. And let's see. Several other people have helped us talk up Grindhouse EFX. I'm skipping Bradley Gentry. Now, Bradley Gentry is a mad scientist who builds things in the basement. I think the last thing he built was like a 3-headed dog. And it wreaked havoc on like a town on the beach. And it had like robot legs and it breathed fire. You know, Brad Gentry's my kind of dude, so thanks to Brad and Robert and Chris, and we got a bunch of other people to thank too, like I think her name's Jinxie Smouse. Now I've seen a picture. She kind of reminds me of that Polly Perrette chick from NCIS. And speaking of Polly Perrette, Uncle Henry would totally back seat of a Ford Model T, no less. Just be blown to smithereens. But anyway, yeah. Thanks to Jinxie Smouse, I think Uncle Henry's met her once or twice. She dresses up like a bunny rabbit at that Hacker House place. And Amber Shreve, I met her once or twice too. She seems alright. She builds a lot of scary things and stuff like that. And I can't remember if I met her or not, but I think I have. When you're 128, your memory gets foggy. But, you know, your plastic surgery abilities always remain intact. It's awesome. Well, is that the word they used today, Randy? Is it awesome?
Awesome.
Shut up, Randy. I'll ask your little brother if I want to hear stuff. You know, I'd ask Chris and your little brother. So, you Randy. I love you, Randy, but you're a dumb.